A new year, so I've decided to try a few new things. I've never made an actual video of me on this channel before, so here we go. I'm gonna do the get to know you tag that I found online. So let's just jump right in. First question, what is my middle name? My middle name is Curtis. Anyone that is friends with me on Facebook knows that's my middle name because it's on there in big letters at the top of my profile. I don't really have any special stories behind it. Um, so yeah, what is my favorite color? My favorite color always was blue growing up. I also liked red, and somehow over the years, and especially lately, they've combined, and my favorite color has sort of become purple. I don't know if you can see it still a little bit in my hair. Um, but yeah, I guess right now my favorite color is purple. How tall am I? I am 5'10 to 5'11, depending on what convenience store I'm walking out of. Um, yeah, usually somewhere around 6'4 to 6'5 when I'm in drag. It's my alter ego, Anita Mandalay. Um, Cats or dogs? Um, Obviously, by looking at my shirt, you can see that I do love cats, but I also love dogs. Never had a dog of my own. We've always had family dogs growing up, but I do have a cat of my own right now. I'm sort of obsessed with cats. Yeah. What countries have I visited? I have visited one country, and that's Canada. I live in Buffalo, New York. Canada is literally right over there, right over the river. I can see it if I stood on the roof of my house. Um, but yeah, I go there a lot. I have a lot of friends up there. I do some charity work, so um, we have branches up there, and I know lots and lots of people, great people up there. Um, am I in or have I gone to college? Yes, I did. Not for very long. Did not graduate. I just didn't like it. It wasn't for me. Um, it's not for everyone. So if you're out there and you're really questioning, you really don't think it's going to be for you, maybe don't go. Take a year. I mean, nothing says that you can't go out and get a job and decide a year later, hey, you know what? I really like to go to college. It's my advice from me to you. Don't make the same mistake that I did. Um, what was my favorite and my worst subject in high school? My favorite subject would have been history. Love history. And my worst would be math. Math was just never my thing. Never. What is my favorite drink? Non-alcoholic, probably a Coca-Cola. Um, Alcoholic, it's a toss-up, but depending on how I feel that night. I would say it's a toss-up between wine and Jack Daniels. Yeah, that's pretty much it. What is my favorite animal? I mean, again, cats. I'm obsessed. I love cats. Tea or coffee? Definitely. Not even a question. Coffee. Coffee, 100%. Um, what would I name my children? I'm a big fan of traditional names. You know, William, Elizabeth, Marilyn, Jack, like those type of those type of names. I really love. What sports have I played? Played just about everything. Nothing terribly well, but I've played everything. I mean, obviously, look at me. I don't play anything anymore. I'm not a sumo wrestler, so. Um, but yeah, I like to watch sports. Yeah, whatever. What's my favorite book? I would say probably the Harry Potter series. I know it's kind of a cop out, but I they're just enjoyable to me. I like disappearing into the fantasy world, but I mean, at the same time, I love to read about the Civil War. I like biographies. Yeah. Who are some of my favorite YouTubers? Probably Connor Franta, Marky Miller, Ethan Heathcote, Joey Graceffa, Tyler Oakley, Mike Murphy, Daniel X. Miller, Jamie Pine. Oh, and Luke and Vinny Valancourt. I love the two of them. They're amazing. What is my favorite movie? Well, funny. I'm wearing a tie-dye shirt, and my favorite movie is Super Troopers. So, I mean, you're obviously gonna think, no, never done it in my life. I'm a good Christian boy. Yeah, no. Um, oh, this question. Of course, this question would be here. Single or taken? To quote one of my favorite shirts that I've seen, I'm chubby, single, and ready for a Pringle. Yeah, call me. Um, my idea of an ideal first date. I guess something where you could talk. So coffee, dinner. Um, Not a movie because I mean you can't get to know each other in a movie. Um, I think dinner in a movie could work as long as you had dinner to get to know each other before the movie. And I mean you could put all three together: dinner, movie, coffee. That would be that would probably be the ideal first date. Um, how many girlfriends, boyfriends have I had? I had three girlfriends in high school. Two boyfriends before I came out, and I've had three since I came out. Yeah. My favorite childhood memory. Definitely have to be sledding every winter on the big hill across from my house. It was just fun. It would be us and all the kids that lived next door, and the dogs. We'd all be running up the hill and sledding back down all day long. Um, I've always been a fan of winter. I've been a winter baby. Um, yeah, it's good old times. Um, how many different languages do I speak? Um, I speak English, obviously, and a little bit of Spanish. I guess I know enough to possibly get by. I understand more Spanish than I speak. Um, yeah, just un poco español. Um, yeah. How many siblings do I have? I have one brother from my mom before she's with my dad, a brother and a sister from my dad before he was with my mom, and then there are one of each, a brother and a sister from my mom and dad together. So there were three of us growing up together. Oh, describe my fashion sense. Well, you're looking at it. You're looking at my fashion sense. Cat shirts and jeans. In the summer, cat shirts and shorts. Yeah, cat shirts. Um, and occasionally I dress up. I feel like I clean up pretty well. Damn, these wrinkles in my forehead. Um, Old people problems. Anyways, what is my favorite restaurant right now? I'm obsessed with this restaurant in Buffalo. It's called Cole's. It's on Elmwood Avenue. It's a pub type of restaurant. Pretty inexpensive, and the food is amazing. Um, so yeah, if you're ever in Buffalo, check out Cole's. Um, some of my favorite TV shows. I'm have a few that I'm obsessed with, and those are This Is Us, Designated Survivor, and all the Chicago shows. So Chicago PD, Fire, you know, Chicago Med. I love those. The Real O'Neills, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Modern Family. There's so many. I don't have cable, so I watch them all on Hulu. Oh, Empire. I love Empire. Yeah, the list goes on and on. PC or Mac? Currently, I'm on a Chromebook, but I would love to have a MacBook again. Um, I had one years ago and ended up switching back to PC. Biggest mistake in my life. They're worth the money. And what phone do I have? Oh, well, this kind of ties into that. I have an iPhone, and it's so much nicer when you have a MacBook to be able to link it to your iPhone, and then you have all your pictures, everything. I don't want to sound like one of those, like, oh my God, Apple, Apple, Apple. Like, I just always liked Apple. I'm not someone that's out there and da 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 da. I love Apple. You need to get Apple. Android sucks. Like, no, Android has their bonuses. I definitely saw that over the years when I had Android phones, but I really love my iPhone. So, yeah. And last question. Tell us one of your bad habits. The bad habit of taking things to heart, taking them too personally. I have this terrible fear of disappointing others. It it rips me up, and I guess that would be one of my biggest habits is just taking things too personally sometimes, taking them to heart. But it's 2017. I'm gonna work on that. Gonna work on myself, make myself better. Um, water off a duck's back. Try to let it roll off a little bit more than I ever did before. Yeah, that's about it. So, if you like this video, maybe give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't. If you think I'm fat, if you think I'm ugly, if you want to date me. Why would you want to do that? You don't want to do that. Yeah, that's really all I got for you today. If you want to see another video, let me know. If you want me to take a long walk off a short cliff, let me know. Um, uh, if you want to know where I got my cat shirt, let me know. It's gonna surprise you. But yeah, I will make another video soon. I'm thinking of doing the best friend tag with my friend Heather. Yeah, so until next time, peace.